reduction, but it will not hurt the program in any way. We'll be able to continue to do checkpoints, continue to provide fees to families in need, and both services.
Okay, what was the dollar amount reduction?
The dollar amount reduction was approximately 30% on both of them.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your answer. Number 8. It's the last line where it says appropriated under the caption of Urban Areas Security Initiative. Can you explain that definition or that description in the Homeland Security Preparedness?
Okay. Director, this is the money that we're going to be receiving from the urban counties, which is all the counties in North Jersey that are in the what we call the UASC group, but it's the urban counties, and they have money that they freed up to the lower counties, the 8 lower counties, in order to take the money funds that we'll be utilizing for the identification program.
Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Number 9, resolution authorizing the award and the rejections of contracts with the Department of Finance Division of Purchasing. When we vote on this as a board, authorizing the award and the rejections of contracts, there's many documents that we don't see, and we don't have itemized bill agendas. So are you comfortable with voting on a resolution like this?
Man, I actually, with the question that on something like this, I actually got a copy of it I asked for. And when I asked for it from staff, they were kind enough to print it out for me. If there's concerns, I mean, you can have mine if you'd like. It's, I mean, if you have concerns, I'm sure we have staff that if there's a question, they will get you a copy of anything you want.
Oh, the only thing is, at the last meeting, I expressed my concerns about the mold contamination in several of the county buildings. And I know for a fact that the county had remediated a lot of these files that contain mold. And also that they sent 3 boxes of these contaminated files out at a cost of $550. So I don't know, where do we have these contracts, where do we see these contracts, or where do we, as a board, approve these expenses?
Right here.
Is it spelled out right there?
As a board, we approve the expenses for like voting on the resolution.
So it's not spelled out, and we don't get an item.
No.
That's what I'm trying to establish, I think that's it. Number 10, I have a question on that. Authorization to purchase 3 computer copiers in the amount not to exceed $22,300 from the department. Could you tell me which department will be receiving these copiers? And is there need for more copiers, and have other departments requested copiers?
Yeah. We're currently purchasing a copier for Human Resources, the Clerk of the Board, and one for Resource Conservation. We have a replacement program for all the older copiers. We're actually replacing old admin copiers with media copiers. That will allow us to fax and actually print to the copiers, which we're not able to with the older ones. The cost per copy is much less than we do on our network printers.
So in this replacement program, we're doing 3 at this time. How many do we have in the pipeline to replace?
Currently approved in our 2012 budget, we have 15 copiers.
And they are approved in the 2012 budget?
Correct.
Oh, wow. I haven't seen any information on the 2012 budget yet.
I'm sorry, 2011 budget.
11 was too.
So there was 15 approved in the 2011, and we're only purchasing 3?
No, we purchased other copies.
How many have we purchased total?
I don't have that number, but we can get that to you.
Okay.
But we're on track to purchase.
Can you just email it to me, thank you?
Sure.
Does every copy we replace go before, it becomes before us, correct?
Correct.
We usually do 3 at a time.
Absolutely. Well, it depends on.
How many you use at a time?
I think I did ask for some comments. I'll just ask it again, so I'm clear on the First Amendment to Agreement with Republic Services for the trash removal, for an extension of the contract for 6 months. Is that because we didn't get anyone to bid on that, or what was the purpose for the 6 months?
I remember right, the number was it was a good number for us, or, but Ed, maybe I'm,
I believe that the expenditure is significantly high.
Is it high?
Yes.
an existing number that we have is better than the bids that we received.
Yes.
I understand that, but they're only extending it for 6 months, so are we
We're
going
going to
to?
go back out on the street.
We will have that.
Yes.
Thank you. And questions on 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, this would apply to all of those. What are the deadlines for these applications for these professionals?
For the receiving of the bids, or the,
No.
when are we, what's our deadline on these, for all the services?
I can speak to number 12, which is specifically when the project's going out. We put Friday in December, and on the website, both and advertised. And I believe that the responses will be back on the 29th and 30th. Give me a comment.
Is that the number receiving that?
Yes.
It's generally the same time frame for all of the general.
And the general timeframes are the same, because the other two are also came out of the department, 10 days to do the conference. They had a timeframe, which is approximately the same, that DOT and the systems in November, have an opportunity to review them, present it back to the board action.
Number 17. In here it states that 1 year, January 2012 through December 31st, 2012, with an increase of 3% to the per employee per month administrative and claims service fee for the Department of Human Resources. What is that cost? What is the dollar amount? For the average?
$28.10
$28.10 a year
per employee per month.
per month. And they couldn't hold the line on that, they increased by 3%?
According to the Division of Purchasing, that's a statutory requirement to extend a contract.
So you have to accept that increase?
Yes.
Number 19, agreement with Keller Design Group in an amount not to exceed $97,055, and this is expected from conference, and I can remember it,
Yes.
for preparation of a park development feasibility study and conceptual master plan for Willingboro Lake for the Department of Resource Conservation. What was the plan that was presented to us at the conference?
All we had is we just have a very basic idea of park development, and we're going to allow a professional to turn around and give us his recommendations on what are the things that we can do and how we can make it work.
So was that the conceptual?
No, this is going to be the conceptual. What we'll get here is the start of the design of the Willingboro project will be, there'll be a communication between this professional and us as we go forward. So, but there has to be some studies done because there's water issues and there's access issues and things like that, so we need those before we can even start designing the entire park.
Okay, so that would go under the feasibility study?
Yes.
Okay, so the plan or the concept that was very nicely done, very colorful presentation, was that just the service that he provided to us at no cost?
Yeah, because we haven't, actually, this is the time that we're approving his contract.
Okay.
So it was part of the process of his evaluation and his proposal. And like I say, as we go through this process, we're going to do the evaluation. We're going to go with the help of Willingboro. I mean, that's, I think the whole goal is to have Willingboro involved as much as we are and move this forward, and he'll help us with those things that we can do and we can't do.
Yeah, 2021, First Amendment, what is being amended?
20 and 21, this is basically, I think, that as we're going out to auction, Mary Pat, we're going, we need both of these done, correct?
These are for FADC reimbursement.
That's right, I'm sorry.
When you submit for reimbursement, they like updated appraisals.
So it's actually, they're requiring us to have this done.
Yes, because with farmland acquisition, we did not wait to go to closing with SAPC. We closed prior to seeking reimbursement.
Any other? Just got a couple comments on 19 with the Willingboro Park. I don't know, that was a very, very active facility for a lot of years. I mean, when I was a kid, it was between the Holiday Lakes on one side and that over there, it was nonstop activity. And I got an opportunity about a month ago to take a walk through there, and it's a gorgeous site. There's water